Well, Lynn can't stop dying, but hopefully she can postpone dying for just long enough for us to go do her this favor. I believe last time we said we were going to head to a prison to find out what's happening with someone there that she's been looking into. We don't really know anything else about this person. But we're going to a prison as we continue with Ghost Trick into, I believe we're going into Chapter 6 here. Chapter 6, 9:03 p.m. We will start from this time frame. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case, a dead guy and a detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Trick time. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to get out of here. So what's going on here? They're talking? It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away from me, on me, and then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun, Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? I guess he didn't make him feel any better. Okay, what can we do? Close spout lid, swivel, turn on, phone. Well, I mean, I guess we already know what the, yeah, uniform men's office. We already know this is where we need to go. So are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah. Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic. Just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, something's on their minds. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. My ghost work. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alright. How do I get to these cells? I better try to get some information here first. Trick time. Alright. You can go to the memo, and there's another memo, and here's a monitor. Let's examine this monitor. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. There's no way for anyone to live. It's like a really cheap apartment building, I guess. Who would even want to live in these apartments? I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Where could the little rooms be? Can we let loose a memo? Hey, Bailey. Can I get... Yeah, okay, I can get to the emergency switch from here. And then the goblet. Can't reach anything else. What if I operated this? Try pinning your memos up a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. That's badass. Why'd he do that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double." Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he tossed the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Tossed it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released nothing about it. Apparently it's all matter of national secrecy. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Well, okay. We're in the switch. That's what the switch does. There you go again, fooling around with that thing! The other one doesn't seem bothered by it. It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. But I have enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fool around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies, don't play with it! Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, eh? Well, close it back up! It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad state of affairs. Is there anything we can do from here? We can get to the night vision goggles. I can't reach in. Oh, wait, we can go to the bazooka. Do we want to be in the bazooka? Well, both the bazooka and night vision goggles are in the cabinet. And we can use that to go back and forth between the two sides of the screen. Bazooka and night vision goggles do not have any other functions, though. What we want to do is get over to the right, but none of these let us reach that. So I guess you're just going to leave that open? I guess so. They're not doing anything about it. I could operate it again myself, but is there a reason I would want to operate it myself? Can I get up to that one? No, I can't. That one. And that closed it up. We can just do it again. And of course, he will react the same way. Just the kind of excitement I need to wake me up. Well, I told you, it's only for emergencies. Don't play with it. I told you, it wasn't me. You know, I thought this work would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job. Going on rounds, or building houses out of cards. Well, you'd better know. And you ought to know that I'm just kidding. Well, I want to get over there. There is a phone there, but we don't know the number to that phone. So we would need someone to pick up that phone and call this office to get into there, I guess. No one's doing anything. Does he ever move this goblet? Like he's shuffling cards, putting the cards on the house of cards. Seems like that is the only animation he's doing. So I guess he's not going to move this goblet. And there's no trick for the goblet. And I can't do anything in here. Like, I can possess a bazooka, and that's pretty cool. But I can't do anything with it. See, there's a note in the garbage. Can't do anything with that. I guess I can release this other memo if there's a reason to do it. That's both memos released. Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? It's the second time. Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yeah, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. Oh, that might be what we need. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story? About the secret rendezvous case? Secret what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of the encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it? Murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. National Secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. But the lyrics T-38 was singing was completely different than usual. So, how was that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark Is this a Neil Breen movie? It's like the plot to the next Neil Breen movie. The dark seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, corruption, going to the very top of government and corporations. Everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How would a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Jesus. Like, he's putting the memo back, so I guess he will eventually put him back up, or is that a new one entirely? Well, I can't possess it. He did mention getting someone to go to that phone, so I don't know if that's going to happen now. But if someone takes that phone, we should be able to possess it. Okay, there's another one up there now. Is there new information on that, or did he just put... Is this going to be the same thing that we already saw? Let's find out. He's very good at catching those. Hey, Bailey. For the third time. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. Yeah, the chef is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that? Of all people. The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It don't make no sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built for these kinds of special cases. The D99 knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. It's just a prison. They probably would have made him shave. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard. Crumple and toss. Ah. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Keep asking you. Well, I guess we are learning new information as we go. It's time. That's quite a walk. What's happening? Oh, okay. I was just saying, what's happening behind there? Wow, he got to keep his guitar in prison. There, it's done. All right. Well, he's using the phone. Oh, but that goblet should now enable me to go up here, and then here, and here. Well, if I press this... Okay, good. Got to the door. In here. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. I don't get the impression Sissel's all that old to have to refer to, oh, I don't understand this weird tool, this sound tool that the youth uses to express their emotions. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, or maybe something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out! I'm done. All right, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, Godman. I'm kind of using that voice a bit much. Hey, Godman, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. Proper walk for a properly led life. Not that you would know anything about it, you degenerate youth. With your purple spiky hair and your weird tool that makes sound. Now, let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. Alright, well, we're in that guitar. We're getting a trip into the prison. Which one of them could it be? So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Wow, he gets his entire, like, drum set and guitars? Look at the size of that toilet. Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. It looks like God-Man is gone. Crumple and throw. All he is waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Alright, so he flushes crumpled paper down the toilet, but where does it go? Come on, sausage head. Alright, there we are. Let's see, we can possess drum, we can go to bunk. We can try playing the drum. It doesn't seem like he notices. He's walking over here. Maybe he needed to be on the right for me to go to somewhere else. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spikey's schedule for tomorrow. Alright, he's gonna walk back over there. Oh, just a little too far away. Well, he has nowhere else to go. He's just gonna pace back and forth, so... Okay, now there. Note. Note. Then there's toilet. Then there's... Note. Then there's examine. So... This is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? That is a wrinkle we did not expect. What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Alright, here's a light. Can't do anything with that. Let's examine the notes. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red X drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. For some reason, he's flushing the circle. Oh, is that a message he's trying to communicate with someone? There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. Let's try a different cell. This telephone, it looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Here's an emergency button. Surely nothing bad would happen if I press that. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison, that's got to be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Flushed another message. I caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. Let's see, if I want to change my view, I can slide the screen, or I can use the D-pad to do the same thing. Guess I'll take a little look around. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Okay, let's see. So there's someone in here. Oh, someone just coming out of the toilet. I guess that's how they're trying to escape. He's pulling up a line behind him. He's got the X paper. Putting the tank back on and lying down. Not sure if the artist here moved around at all. All clear? But it's still trick time. Trick time is not ended. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving. We can use their movements to get around. That way we can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Alright, so I guess we should hitch a ride on that one guard that walks down there. But just to remind ourselves, at the bottom level, there's, this. So he's in the middle of digging a tunnel out through there. And then there's that line going down into the toilet. What's going on with his head? Like, what is going on with his head? And as we know, the artist is doing his thing. He got a circle. Yay. Open that toilet. Dive in. And down he goes. Okay, he's not actually going into the toilet. Rather, the toilet tank is covering the hole that he made as he is digging his way out. So, that one appears to be empty. And we can't go up anymore. So it looks like there are 3 prisoners that we're seeing here. Alright, well, let's hitch a ride on that other cop. Well, guard. And now he takes the X and flushes it. Oh, I can't actually get on him. Like, he doesn't have anything to get to. Oh, I could have got flushed. I could have got flushed, is what I needed to do. Okay. Yeah, that's what had to happen. Okay. So, we're gonna have to do that again. I'm gonna have to possess the X. Or, once this is over, he's gonna flush another O. So maybe I should just possess the O for the time being. And then when the guards leave, the O will get flushed down. Oh, while I'm, I don't think there's really anything else to look at in here. We've already looked at everything in that we can reach in this cell. It's all clear. It is still trick time. All right, you gonna do it? That just got flushed, and yes, we're going with it. There's the painter. There is the guy with, again, I have no idea what's going on with that head. I don't know what is happening. What is this character design? What is happening here? He's gonna head on down. And, I guess we will see it is still trick time. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that. Where did he go? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here, too. Just to be safe. Maybe I'd better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow, too. Alright. So we're in the wastebasket. No tricks available. Toilet, no tricks. Bell. We can ring that bell if we want to. Blackboard. I still can't read, but I better go check out Prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Is he cute? Is he cuter than me? He better not be cuter than me. There's a light. Can't reach anything from there. What if we ring this bell? Okay, that brings him back. Oh, he has a spoon? Possess that spoon. Tosses the spoon, alright. In bunk. Same thing, the phone, yeah, internal phone. We can only travel between phones. But now that we've possessed this phone, I guess that means we could go to the both floors, I guess. The curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails of his behavior once he gets back, though. But this prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this guy up to, it takes all kinds. Better try to find a path to D99's cell. So there's button. We could press button. Is there a reason to do that? Oh, music's changed. Oh, that is a beard. That is a serious beard. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in the area. So that means this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said... D99, even I know about that one. That's a wrong accent entirely. Yeah? Shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers. I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective. That's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. New info has been added. Trick time. Picture frame can be opened. Let's do that. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. No, that's probably a bad sign. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Use that to get to newspaper article, and we can examine. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife, or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner, all right. All right, the blackboard. So, the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board. At all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. But this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung here. So, I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is... nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment, anyway. It's trick time. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Well, looks like D99 is working on his last painting. Can't seem to reach that. Right, maybe I don't even need to reach that. I mean, we got the information we need. Maybe I just need to go back up. It's dinner time. What's his final meal? It's like a big old chicken. Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I want to know. Why'd you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken. It has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. Well, we have a name anyway. It sounds like he used to be a cop. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Dun dun dun! Wait, why us? Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Well, I mean, I know it's because he just painted it, but I mean, why did he just paint this painting of me in his cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn fast. Not for her sake, for mine. To solve this mystery of me. It's trick time. Ghost. Can I possess, like, his nap? I can, but I guess there's really nothing to do with that. Can I open his wastebasket? I guess there's no reason to do that. Right, doesn't connect to the outside. Got questions we want to ask Lynn? Got to get to a place that has an external line. Oh man, look at this stern man. What would he even sound like? This is headquarters. What's the status over there?
Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir.
How much longer, then?
1 more hour, sir.
I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you.
Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir. You got another to call tonight, didn't you? From a baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fella. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir, immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. I don't know what Cabanella always has to be so threatening. Okay, we can go to KCG 1105. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from police headquarters intrigues me, too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. She's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white, too. Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her, too. Yeah, Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanella? What would this special investigation unit want with Lynn? I don't know. Guess something happened we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanella must be upset tonight, too. When he and President D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him? He's the head of special investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me. Rotting away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know? Yep, what are we doing with our lives? It's trick time. Preparations seem to be going smoothly at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had p.6 surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? See you there tonight, no question about it. She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. I wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. New info has been added. It's trick time.
I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that?
Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet... after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby.
Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her.
Evidence? Nothing like it, baby.
Why a murder case now? That's such an important night.
I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? I can go to the antenna and raise it up. And then to the alarm, and to the speaker, and to the screen. Glad no one's paying attention to all this. And to the remote control. The junkyard I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me, though. Lynn looks so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her?
The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella.
It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby.
Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanella, there's something on that tape that troubles me.
And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears.
I had a look at the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different.
Hey, he's right. That is true. No, we know why. Didn't Jigo knock our body off that ledge or something like that? The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his... Oh, yeah, we did change his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But the position of the body never changed. But there I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. We did see that cat at the junkyard for a little bit. Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Looked like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter.
This is p.6. Come in, Chief.
The chief here? Did he show up?
No, sir. Not yet. But...
Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important.
But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn.
What? You see my baby over there, do you?
I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief?
What do you say, Inspector? Detective? Get my baby away from p.6. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her.
Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir.
What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at p.6? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. I don't know, Chief, but I say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to p.6. Allow me. Trick time. Yep. Get here. Move that up. Man, I think the chief has to really see a doctor about his feet and legs, cause he is scratching like mad. Like he has got some serious problem. I don't know what it is.
What are you doing? Get your buns over here.
What did he say?
Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like. For our poor hungry customers have the food deliveries delayed.
Excuse me? But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not?
What? Aren't I talking to the police?
The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with?
Something happened here, you ask. More like, there's nothing left here. I gotta go.
Wait? What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing. That's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to p.6? p.6, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. Someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Prisoner D99 schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out, and now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead, and my partner shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to get my answers. Chicken kitchen. the .6 the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? It's time to save, which of course means that the chapter is done, and that was quite a chapter. We went into a prison looking for this D99. We found him. We don't know who he is. Well, we have an idea who he is. He's a detective who was put on death row for murdering his family, and he's set to be executed. And for some reason, he painted a picture of us. But why is that? Why does he want to remember our face? Why would he want to remember that? That we don't know. But we also found out that Lynn actually was the one who killed us. But from that video, it looked like that we were just standing there, just like leaning against the fence, like we were telling her to do it. Seemed like that we were telling her to do it. And her hands were shaking because I guess she's new as a cop and she's not used to killing people yet. She'll get there. So Lynn was the one who killed us. Why has she not brought that up? I mean, when we talk to her spiritually, she can see us. So why wouldn't she recognize us as the person she killed? Well, one thing to mention, of course, one thing that was brought up earlier that does keep coming back to my mind is that we know that a ghost's image is whatever they believe themselves to be. As we saw, Lynn's ghost believe that they were Cabanella, so they look like Cabanella, until we told her that, no, you're actually the dead body. So there still is the point about whether or not our own self-image is accurate. We're assuming that it is, but we don't know anything about ourselves, so we still don't really know if that's the case. We know that the black cat, what knocked our body off of that ledge, which must be a very strong cat to be able to do that. But I guess this means that there are certain events that will always take place regardless of what we change. So even though we changed what happened with nearsighted Jigo, our body still got knocked down anyway by the cat. So even if we change events, there are some effects, I guess, that cannot be changed because the effect has to happen. So maybe if we change things, a different cause will happen to make the effect happen anyway. I guess. Possibly. Maybe. But still a lot we don't know. But I mean, now we've met the person that Lynn is investigating. Clearly, Lynn doesn't think that D99 is guilty and probably trying to clear his name, but she doesn't have much time left. Very little time left. But of course, we do have quite a bit of time left because there's plenty of chapters left to go. We've now completed, I think, chapter 6, so we will save, and that means we will be continuing on into chapter 7 next time. Chapter 7, 10:05 p.m., as we continue on with Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is the full name of the game. And, yeah, we're going to have to confront Lynn and ask her, what's the deal? What is the deal with you shooting us dead? Gotta ask her about that. See what she has to say. Next time with Ghost Trick.